Hi folks, this is Ashton's Cars, and today we're having a look at a very nice Volvo C30. This is a 1.6 diesel model, and it's in the very sought after R design spec. So let's have a quick walk around the car just so you can have a good look at it. It's done 125,000 miles, this car has, and if I zoom in a little bit, you can see there are a couple of light stone chips on the front end. Nothing much, but if you look close, there are a couple there. So obviously be aware of that. It's not something that really detracts though from the overall presentation. It's a very nice car. It's finished in a metallic black colour, which is one of the nicer colours for all these, I think. It's got a very nice sort of cream and dark grey interior, sort of contrasting colours, which look really good. The alloys on it, very good condition. I'll zoom in again. Not really anything much. Tiniest of tiny marks by there, like, you know, on a car of this age, they don't come much better, quite frankly. It's in very good condition. It's very straight, very well presented. Came into us from a dealership who we deal with a fair bit. The cars that we have off them are always very good quality, in fairness, and this is very much the case with this C30. Now, I'll talk you through the interior of the car as well in a sec. I'll take you around there. Just want to come around this side again. Just showing you the alloys, because we haven't refurbished them because they don't really need it on this particular car. There's some very, very light marks there, but you know, normally I would expect a lot more marks on alloy wheels on a car which, well, it's 11 years old, guys, so it's not a brand new car. So it's about as good as they come for the age. It's very straight. It's a very original car. It's not been messed about with or tarted up at all. Let me take you inside quickly. I'll just show you from this side first. The interior, I think, is one of the highlights of these cars, with the contrasting dark grey and sort of these cream panels. This is leather, this cream. This is like a fake leather on the side, so it's a mix of materials, it's a mix of colours. It looks pretty snazzy and fantastic. Just take you into the back quickly. This car's a 4-seater. You will not get a fifth adult in this car, I'm afraid. It is more or less like a 2+2 design, really. It's not the largest of hatchbacks. It's not going to be as big as a Ford Focus or a Golf. It might be on the outside, but what this car is about is all about the looks. It's a much more stylish car than its rivals, but the payoff for that is you have not got a massive amount of space in the back. The boot on it, let me just show you. I'll sort of rather show you the warts and all thing. The boot's not that big. It's not that deep. You might get a set of golf clubs in here if you wanted to, but you're not going to be taking it camping. So it's not the biggest of cars, but it's fantastic on fuel. It's cheap to tax, and in this particular case I think it looks pretty outstanding and very, very good value for money. I mean, it looks like a much more expensive car than it actually is. Let me just take you inside. I mean, to me these are more of a rival for someone who would buy a 3-door Audi A3. That type of car. It's more of a prestige vehicle really than your average sort of Golf Focus car. Look at the inside of that. It's got this lovely floating dash panel. You can put your hand around the back of that. It's got all the climate control features on it. 5-speed gearbox on this one, sorry. 5-speed gearbox. Let me just start her up just so you can see her fire up.
Serious story, this. The ending of lots of chemical pesticides in our food, and we should be rejoicing.
So, here we have it, guys. The mileage will flash up in a second, I think. 125,000 is on the bottom screen there. There's no fault codes showing on the car. There's no lights showing up. I've driven the car myself. I've done about 50 miles in it. I found it absolutely superb to drive. It's loads of power in there. Pulls fantastic through the gears. It's got cruise control on it, which you don't get on a lot of cars of this size. It's cheap it's probably as cheap to run as a little Fiesta diesel, this is, but you've got all those looks, all that quality. it's not a family car. It's a car for someone who, a couple or someone who just wants something that's very economical and that is very, very smart, and not your average hatchback. Let me just come outside again. It's a diesel, but it's quiet, as you can probably hear. It's very smooth. There's no adverse noises at all. Clutch has got a good action on it. There's no noises coming from the clutch or flywheel. All the things that you'd be looking for if you're buying one of these, this car is right. So if you're in the market for something like this, if this catches your eye, feel free to give me a call if you want any more details. It's 07932 873 646. I'm happy to take a part exchange. I'm happy to offer a national delivery service on this car. You can literally, you give me your postcode and I'll let you know availability, times, and we'll certainly keep costs down to a minimum. A lot of the time, if it's within 150 miles, we can do it free of charge for you, delivery. So give me a call, let me know anything you need to know on it. That number again is 07932 873 646. Hope to speak to you soon.